My next guest, Keke, has been best friends with Ginai for 10 years. She says they are like sisters, but today, Keke wants my help to unlock Ginai's phone. Keke thinks Ginai has been sleeping with her dad. Yes, behind her back. Everyone, please welcome Keke to the show. Hi, Keke.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing? May I have a hug?
Yes.
Nice to meet you. You look cute, girl.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, why do you think your best friend is sleeping with your father?
Okay, so for one, they're too friendly, and it's too much flirting. Always them two, like on the side, like she'll be laughing in his ear, you know, Kitchie-Kitchie-Ku, and like, what's funny? Because I want to laugh too.
Okay.
You know?
What's the Kitchie-Kitchie-Ku?
Right, exactly.
I need to know.
I call her going to Columbus, is where my father stay at.
Oh.
We've been friends for a long time, so we have each other locations. We share locations, you know, for safety reasons.
Of course.
And she turned it off. Ooh. Why is you turning off your phone while you going to Columbus? If you ain't going to see my daddy.
So when did the suspicions begin?
I say about 4 years ago. And I'm like, what is going on? Now, I know how my friend is, you know, when it come to, you know, her male friends. Like, girl, you're not about to use my daddy as no sugar daddy.
Oh, so from your experience, Ginai takes advantage of men sometimes.
Yes, very much so.
So how did your friendship begin? How did you meet her?
10 years ago, we, you know, exotic dancers. Ever since then, we've been inseparable. Like, we every day, you know, we kicking it on the phone, talking. I'd have been there when her kids was born, like all that. Like, it's just like our relationship grew so crazy.
Yeah, you're like sisters.
We like sisters, literally.
It makes sense. It makes sense. So have you ever just tried asking him the truth and saying, just tell me?
I have.
Yeah.
I do all the time, even like, cause I know she plays like that a lot. So I had asked her a couple times, like, you know, what do you and my father got going on? Like, what, y'all playing too much? And then she'll be like, we ain't doing nothing. I feel like it's gonna affect us really bad because, like, I share my hot chicken wings with you, but I'm not sharing my daddy. So.
Well, listen, we all know that there's two sides to every conflict, so I think it's time to meet Ginai. Ginai, come on out. How do you feel about Kiki's accusations?
Kiki accusations. Because first off, why do you think that I'm messing around with your daddy?
Because you mess with me and that's the same age as my daddy, so of course.
But Kiki, we're family. We're like sisters. Why would you ever think that I am messing with your dad out of all people? Why would you think that I would ever cross that line?
Because why is he sending you money then? Why is he paying for you to get your car fixed?
Maybe that's something you need to ask your dad.
Well, do you think you've ever acted inappropriate with Kiki's dad?
Yeah, I feel like I have.
Okay.
Just because I be drunk and, you know, I just be having fun. We just play around like that.
Do I do that to your daddy?
You never been around my daddy.
It don't matter, but I wouldn't do that.
Okay, so we heard that when y'all at the barbecue, you know, y'all got the Kiki, the ha-ha. How do you think that affected her? You said y'all sisters.
I don't think she cared. Well, I didn't think she cared.
Why would I not care?
I don't know.
That's a bit much.
You never, I mean, you didn't say nothing until like later on. And to be quite honest, I'm dating somebody right now anyways.
Because after I start seeing him cashing apping you and stuff, money, of course I'm about to start asking because now I'm putting 2 and 2 together.
Okay, well, he did cash at me money, but he did it out of the kindness of his heart. But I never
living in
slept.
2022.
I
what
never
man you
slept
know that's
with
about
your
to sit
dad?
up there and send money to anybody that he ain't in no relationship with and he ain't messing around sleeping with? Let's be real.
So does Marc text and call you?
He only did that one time looking for Kiki because she wasn't answering her phone.
Got it. So he sent you money for car repairs. Tell me about that.
Well, Kiki dad always been like a very generous guy. He'll look out. Like, he does that for anybody, not just me.
Does it upset you that Kiki is accusing you of this?
Yeah, it's upsetting the out of me. Like, I'm very upset. Like, why do you think that I'm trying to use your daddy?
Because that's what you do.
Okay, well, Kiki asked you to unlock your phone so that I could see if you have ever contacted her father or had anything, and you agreed, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. It is time to see what is in your phone. We checked your phone, and we're looking to see if there's any interaction between you and Kiki's father, Marc. Are you ready, Ginai?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so when it came to text messages, we found 0 suspicious texts between Keke and your father.
Okay.
When it came to locations on apps, we found 0 suspicious locations.
I love you.
And DMs, we found 0, and we found 0 photos. Okay, hold on. Keke, your father's contact information was not even in her phone.
Okay. I'm sorry.
No, I'm mad. I'm mad.
Right, I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry.
mad.
Okay. It's good to erase them, but okay.
We ain't got trust no more.
Hold on, but we do have a bit of a ping that's come in. Kiki's dad is actually here with us today on video chat. Marc, I want to welcome you to the show. So I understand that you, there's something you want to say to your daughter.
Yes, I do. Keke, you need to stay in your own lane.
What?
You need to stay. You and your sister always. You need a woman. You need this. You need that. We gonna find you a woman.
Right, your age?
Now, okay, well, let me tell you. In 2017, me and Ginai, we was going out. We did a couple of walks on the beach, and I took her out to dinner, seafood.
Hold on, Marc. Are
restaurant.
you saying right now that you did have a relationship with Ginai?
A platonic one?
Marc, I know you're a player from the
one.
old school, but walks on the beach ain't platonic. When did this happen?
In 2017, I wanted a relationship with her. But Keke got in the way.
What?
Yeah, you got in the way.
So, there was a seafood restaurant. Tell me about that.
Oh, we went out and had a nice little dinner and talked.
Did you kiss?
Yeah, we kissed a couple of times. And on Thanksgiving, when you seen her sitting on my lap, I was playing Santa Claus. And she was trying to tell me.
When did you get your phone?
I got that phone in 2018.
2018. And so this happened in 2017, so that's why we couldn't find anything. Okay, so Marc, have you ever sent Ginai money?
Yeah.
So how much money have you sent Ginai?
Like $500 or $600.
And that's a lot of money.
2 times.
2 times. So almost $1,200 has been sent. This was your fears, Keke, that she could be using your father just like she used other men because she's got $1,200.
That's what I'm saying, exactly. Okay. And look, you falling for it.
So why didn't you tell your daughter, Marc, the truth?
It's none of her business.
Okay, but that's still my best friend. She is not about to be my stepmother.
Well, I think the bigger question is here that Keke, Ginai said nothing happened. We thought nothing happened because we found on the phone, but clearly you've kissed her father and received money from him, the fears that she had. Is there anything you want to say to your friend?
No, because I tried to put that behind me. We both tried to put it behind us.
No.
Come on, Ginai, you've now been caught. Is there nothing you want to say to your friend? If you say she's like a sister, your twin, there's a moment here that you could salvage this relationship. Because what happened is that her issue is that there was no honesty. And if she's looking at you right now, Marc has already told us now, y'all have kissed, y'all went on dates, there's been money. Can you be honest with your friend now?
I mean, all we did was kiss. It wasn't like I slept with her.
Don't be defensive. Talk to your friend.
Are you using my father?
No, I am not.
I'm trying to make sure you can salvage this friendship because I do believe that you feel like this was your friend, your sister. You don't want us to look at her and say, hey, I'm sorry?
I do want to say I'm sorry, Keke.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ginai.
But you probably ain't gonna trust me after this stuff.
I'm not.
That's why I didn't want to tell you.
Exactly. I can't. Y'all both, if this gonna continue or y'all won't have something going on, y'all can leave me out. Leave me out of it.
No, you could have not, Marc.
Marc, I appreciate you coming on the show, giving us clarity. So thank you so much. I think you need to do some work with rebuilding your relationship with your daughter because at the end of the day, even though you are the father, this is your daughter's friend, and I think that transparency would have made this a lot easier. And so I think it's important that you model that behavior for your daughter. So thank you so much, Marc, for being here, but I need to talk to you two now alone. What is your reaction to hearing all this?
I'm shocked because, I mean, I kind of figured something was going on, but it was like I didn't want to believe it because these are two of the most important people in my life. So it's like, you know, believing her and then he's telling me something else for the first time is like, it's shocking because I really thought that she wouldn't have
Are you mad?
did nothing. Yes, I'm mad as hell. I feel betrayed for sure, like, especially because we talk about everything. So even if it was to happen or something, I'm shocked that you didn't even come to me and talk to me about it.
Yeah.
I was afraid of this, your reaction. That's why I kept it to myself.
The trust has been broken now. And this is sad because I heard how you were talking about her. I could see that you love her and I could see that's your sister.
It only happened one time. Only one time. I never slept with him.
But he said that he gave you money twice.
Because he wanted to help me. I didn't ask him. He was asking about what was
you
my
was telling him
financial
your
problems.
So if you telling him your problems, then that means that you needed some help. So that's basically asking.
No, we was just having a mutual conversation, and he offered to help. So I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay.
Keke, do you think you can rebuild this trust with Ginai? Or is this friendship done?
I don't know if I can build this relationship again. Because once you lie to me one time, you'll do it again.
I think I would lose my mind if I ever lost you.
Do you believe this?
So hearing her speak seems like she's speaking from the heart.
I'm gonna tell you, for moving forward, it's gonna take us some time to rebuild the trust. If you really want this relationship, you don't need to be defensive. Don't make anything and say like, well, you know, like it was in the past. Just say, I know I messed up and be as vulnerable as possible. I do trust. Everyone admitted that you didn't sleep together. And I think that's a big thing. That's great.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because I think that would have been maybe a breaking point for you.
Yeah.
But the fact that you just got a little money, you was playing, yes, she already knew that you was a hustler. So I think she was already aware. It's just the point of you keeping a secret. You keeping a secret is the betrayal for her. And you already knew that.
Yes.
So do the work.
Do you forgive me?
Really, you do?
I mean, it's gonna give me a little, I'm gonna need a little time, but right
You
now I
forgive
just
her?
need to.
I feel her though. I mean,
You feel
it's
her?
understandable.
Well, look at that. Listen, that got mended up easy that quick. Okay. That vulnerability wall. Hold on. Where are you going? I'll tell you where you're going. Right here to subscribe and right here to watch more. Period.